Hello everyone, my name is Aryan Chakraborty of class 9A. Today I am going to show you that how to solve the numericals question of physics chapter 8 motion average speed of NCERT book. It is given that a train covers its distance for the first half, which is from point A to point B at a constant speed of 60 km per hour, and the distance is denoted by the letter D, and then it moves further to the second half, which is from point B to point C at a constant speed of 80 km per hour, and the distance between these two points is 2D. So the question is now asking us to find the average speed of the train during the whole journey. Here I have mentioned the speed and the distance covered by the train for the first half, which is equal to 60 km per hour, and D. D is for the distance and 60 km per hour is for the speed. I have drawn the figure here, the total path covered by the train, which is from point A to point C. The first half covered by the train is from point A to point B. The distance between these two points is D, and the speed is 60 km per hour. Then proceeding further, the next half is from point B to point C. The speed between these two halves is 2D, and the constant speed is 80 km per hour. Now here I have given the observations, which are S1 is equal to D and V1 is equal to 60 km per hour. S means distance and V means speed. D is denoted because it is the distance between point A and B. 60 km per hour is written here because it is the constant speed between point A and point B. After that, in the same way, we will write S2 is equal to 2D and V2 is equal to 80 km per hour. 2D is the distance between point B and point C, and the speed between these two points is 80 km per hour. Then after that, we will assume that the time taken by the train to cover the first distance or the first half, which is S1, be T1, and the distance of S2 be T2. Now here we will apply the formula of distance upon time to find the distance upon speed to find the time, or T1. So after this we will get D upon 60 km per hour, because D is the distance and 60 km per hour is the total speed, which will be equal to S1 upon V1. In the same way, we will again apply the same formula, distance upon speed equal to time. So after this we will get 2D upon 80 km per hour, because 2D is the total distance and 80 km per hour is the total speed, which will be equal to S2 upon V2. So after this we will find the average speed of the train. The formula we are using here is total distance covered upon total time taken. So after applying this formula, we will get D plus 2D upon D by 60 plus 2D by 80. So after this we will find the LCM of 60 and 80, which is equal to 240. Then after that we will solve this observation. After solving it, we will get 3D upon 4D plus 6D upon 240. 240 is the LCM, and by adding D plus 2D we will get 3D, and 4D plus 60 we will get if we find the LCM of 60 and 80. Proceeding further, we will get 3D upon 10D upon 240. 3D is already mentioned here, so we have written here, and 10D we will get by adding 4D and 6D, and 240 is also already mentioned here, so here we have also written again. So in the next step we will do reciprocal. After doing the reciprocal of this observation, we will get 3D into 240 upon 10D. Both the D's will be cancelled and both the zeros will also be cancelled, so the only things left here are 3 into 24. By multiplying 3 into 24 we will get 72. Therefore our answer is 72 km per hour. It means the total distance covered by the train from point A to point C is 72 km per hour. Thank you.